Hey, what's up? This is Eric from Satisfied Incorporated. Today I want to show you one of the new products I came out with. I guess it's not really a new product, but I haven't seen it around, so it's kind of new in a way, but it's just kind of a replacement part also. Well, one of the reasons I like the classic BMWs is because they drive well, and they're just comfortable cars to drive. So one thing that I'm constantly going through on all my cars is, obviously part of the driving experience for me is that I like them to track well. I like them to drive straight. I like a comfortable feeling. So what I go through is, I guess I do an alignment. I make sure all my steering parts are completely in order because I like the car to drive super smooth. And that's a lot of the driving experience. So on one or two of my cars, I've had a horrible time to not get them to pull. Can be right or it can be left. And I really kind of struggled with one or two cars trying to understand why it was pulling and why I couldn't get it to fix. I adjusted the camber, adjust my toe, I replace everything. It's still just not quite there for me. Like I say, I am super picky about it, so maybe that's a lot of it. But I'll just show you what I found. This one's really bad. So on the E24, E23, I think it's E28 also. This is an E12. So I'm going through and I'm refreshing all the steering components. I'll do the control arms and tie rods and all that. But the one that can kind of be tricky is you have this idler arm here. And what this does is this just stabilizes the center link. So on the other side, you'll have the steering box pitman arm. This basically a dead link that just holds it and just makes it move back and forth. But these I found can be tricky. They don't exactly show their wear, but like I said, this one shows a lot of wear. I'm gonna see if I can get a good view on this, but check this out. I'll just rock the tie rod back and forth a little bit. See how bad this one is? So I'm just taking it and I'm just pushing on it. That should have zero play. And I can actually get, if I have two hands, which I'm trying to hold the camera right now, so I can't do it, but I can just move this in and out. Oh, there we go. But you can see this thing has a ton of play. But when I take this apart from in here, this is basically a rubber bushing. And it's just classic BMW engineering where, in my opinion, I don't want, say, comfort. I don't want vibration control, anything from here. I want this to be a hard, solid point. So what I've done is I replaced the rubber bushing in here. I replaced it with a Delrin bushing, and it's made a world of difference on my other cars. This is what I just pulled out of there. So you can see that this thing is definitely going to cause a problem. When I pull these out, the ones I've done, you just basically pull them out. One I had to hammer out, but they're pretty easy to get to. So on my other cars, I replaced that with a Delrin bushing. And not only should that last the lifetime of the car, it should never wear. On my other cars, some of them, it wasn't just a tracking issue, which it did fix, and they run completely smooth and comfortable. But it was also, on some of my cars, it feels like the power steering was going to go out because it kind of catches on there. That rubber bushing's so degraded and it sticks. And so it's really made it feel like, I thought my power steering pump was going out on one car, and I replaced that, and now it's just smooth as glass, and I saved my power steering pump. So it could be tracking issues, and it could be just harder steering. So it can be a lot of issues. And to me, if I just had all this stuff apart, I would replace that with a Delrin bushing for sure. Just kind of one and done. Just be done with it forever. So if you need any handmade bushings, come grab these. These are satisfiedincorporated.com. So just let me know. Thanks for watching.